Hello, you fantastic finds. Welcome to Uncanny Alley, the strange little place we hang out because shit is weird out there. And I'm Allie, your hostess with the mostest ghostess. We are going to get into it. I think I'm going to do a bead reading for you today. Yes, a bead reading. That sounds right. Yeah. Rescue me. Take me in your arms. That's what I'm hearing right now. Cause I'm lonely and I'm blue. I need you and your love too. Come rescue me. These are teeny, 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 tiny. You hear that? This is weird, I know. Should fast forward it. Hmm. Hmm. Okay. All right. I'm going to hold this up so you can see, because there's a story here with all of these letters, okay? Ooh, that was a doozy. Okay, hopefully I can't even see, but hopefully you can. Okay. So I don't like what I have going on here, but hopefully you guys can see. I don't know. Anyway. All right. So we've got hurt. That was the first thing that came up. Hurt, vent. Then we have cow, wharf, fox, and easy. So it's hurt, vent, cow, wharf, fox, and easy. Then we have some things over here, but those I'm going to get to after. That's like a second part. Okay. So hurt. Somebody has been really, really hurt, and they need to get it out. They feel, ooh, that almost caught on fire. Okay. Yeah, like this knot, you need to get it out. This knot almost caught on fire. You need to get this out. You need to get this out. Okay. Fox. What I'm getting from fox, see, I love foxes. And some people have like a negative, like, oh, you sly fox, as if they're a trickster, they're sneaky. But I think they're clever and cunning. And I think, like I said, I love foxes because they're adorable, they're mischievous, but in a playful way. They don't like set out to do anything dangerous, but they know how to be the predator and the prey when they need to. And so I see you are like the fox energy, where you've had to like navigate around people who have hurt you. You've had to navigate around situations that should have been easy, but they've been made very, very difficult, where you can't speak your mind. You've been closed in. You've been closed in something. You've been stifled. You've been closed in something. Like something has not been able to grow. Something has not been able to flourish. And this other energy is like a cow energy, like kind of like this gluttonous, like they want everything. They take up all the air in the room. They take up all the beautiful greenery in the pasture, so there's none for you. And you're this fox trying to collect what you can. And then for Wharf, some of you have escaped. Some of you have left home, literally. Some of you, others of you have just like always felt so different from your family. For some of you, it's you're female and you've just felt so different than your mom. For some of you, you've just never connected to your sibling, your sister. You just feel so different. Or they're the only people in the whole world that gets you. For some of you, it's like the only person. It's like your other half, the other queen. And for some of you, it's your ex. It's like this other person and an ex. So it's a sibling or a parent. It's someone really close, familial, that you feel like is the only one that gets you, for some of you, and or an ex. Like the only two people in the whole world that make you feel grounded and make you feel heard. But maybe this is a rift with this ex or with this other female energy, or other divine feminine, or I'm getting Empress energy, either somebody that you really regard. And if you're not female, that's okay. Take the energy how it resonates, but it's a female energy, or somebody that you regard because of how in their north node they are, because of how kind they are, because of how much you look up to them and admire them, because of how much they're there for you, because of how much you know that they do the right thing. They're good, they're loving, they're like, you really do like look up to them, okay? And you keep like, there's this if in this ivy, like if this wasn't there, you always think like, oh my gosh, if this wasn't there, I could flourish. If this wasn't there, our relationship would be so much better. if this thing didn't keep happening, if this offense. So yeah, you've left, you've avoided it, some of you moved. I don't know why I keep seeing like San Diego for some people. San Diego, or San something. Some of you like left to San something, okay? And maybe it was like San Luis Obispo or like a college, but you left. And part of that leaving, whatever it was, and maybe it's like sayonara, like some of it was like oh, I'm going on an adventure, oh, I'm going to school, but it was also to get away from this energy for a while, and now it's time to deal with it, or you are dealing with it. Yeah, for some of you, vent and easy. For some of you, you're having that conversation now that you're an adult and your sister is an adult or your brother's an adult or you're an adult and you can have an adult conversation with your parent and you're like, whoa, that wasn't that bad. Or you're going to find, whoa, it wasn't that bad. Oh my goodness, we can actually be friends. Like friends like this. I'm hearing without like competition, without bickering, without all that bullshit. Yeah. Let's pull. Should we pull a couple cards? Let's. Yeah. Oh, yay. These are the ones I wanted. Let's pull a couple. Oh, I'll just move this over now. We don't need that now. Thank you, angels and spirit guides for going through. Okay. Let's pull a couple oracle cards, a couple angel and heavenly messages, inspirational messages. Come through with messages, Holy Spirit, for this amazingly, divinely, fantastic. You know, these are two. Ooh. Okay, Merlina. Well, I love this card. I have never seen this card before. So I'm noticing the yin and the yang. Like I said, you're coming into divine partnership with a masculine. Oh my gosh, look at this looks like a bunny to me, a little white animal. For some of you, yeah, it is like a little spirit. For some of you, there is something about Easter and celebrating and coming up, and spirit wants you to know like that's going to be good. It's okay. Like just let it go. Let it go for the holidays. Let it go for the kids. Let it go for Easter. Let it go for the celebration. Look at the dolphins. San Diego water. Some of you like went away, or maybe you need to clear your head. You are confused and indecisive because you do not have enough information. Do research or seek expert advice before making a decision. So for some of you, if you want to talk to a sibling, maybe you want to have a conversation with mom or dad first. Or if you want to talk to mom or dad, you want to have a conversation with sibling first. And some of you know it's just about having the conversation. You're indecisive because you just want to have the conversation. You need to have the conversation and clear it up. Yeah, you're a light worker. You want to lighten up things, Indriel. Okay, God needs you to shine your divine light and love like an angel upon the earth and all of its inhabitants, because that's who you are and what this relationship is. You just need to have that conversation. You need to, this kind of looks like a question mark in reverse. So it's time to like ask the question, not leave it hanging, say what needs to be said. There's something about like in the kitchen while you're going to be helping, like prepping food with sis or with mom. That's a good time when things when things are baking, when things are cooking, when things are in the oven. Yeah. Or like when after you've hid the Easter eggs or whatever, something like this. Some downtime for the holidays if you do that thing, or something outside. Look how green this card is. So have the conversation somewhere that's green when you're doing something crafty or outdoors or something like celebrating or, baking, something where you're like in life or you're giving life, you're creating something delicious. It's a good space. It's a good energetic space to have conversations that maybe you want to eat with a little spoonful of sugar. Okay, I'm gonna leave it there. Before you leave me, hit that like and subscribe. Would you, could ya? I appreciate you. And until we meet again, and always, you guys, stay wild, stay weird, stay wonderful, and most importantly, stay you, blah, blah, blah. Mwah.